Hello again, everybody. Right, in this very, very short video I'm going to show you Task Manager. Now there's quite a few things in here that you don't need to know about or need to change or click on at all, but it is very useful to know how to open it and how to use it. Now, what would you use it for? Let's say let's say that we've got Chrome open. For example, it could just be any program. So let's have Chrome open, and also let's open Word. Let's open Word as well. Just ignore that. So you don't need to pay attention to which things I'm opening. I'm just opening these two to give you an example. Now let's say that you are using Chrome. Let's go to Chrome. Oh, in case you're wondering how I do that, by the way, if you look at the bottom of your keyboard, to the left of the space bar, there's a button called Alt, and to the left and up a bit is a button called Tab. If you hold down Alt and press Tab, it cycles through all of them. Now, if one of these were to stop working, let's say you click on something or type something in and just nothing happens, you might think, oh, I want to close this down. And you'll click on the red X, and sometimes it will say, this program is not responding, what do you want to do? Do you want to wait, or do you want to close it? Sometimes clicking wait sort of gives it a prod and it works. Sometimes clicking close it doesn't always close it, because if it's not responding, it's going to struggle to get the command to close down, if that makes sense. So let's say, for argument's sake, we've been using Chrome, plodding along nice and doing whatever, and then let's say it freezes. Now what you want to do, again, if you look at the bottom of your keyboard, to the left of the space bar there's Alt, a few along from that is Control, CTRL, and usually towards the top right of your keyboard there'll be a delete button. Now if you press and hold in this order, Control, Alt, Delete, this comes up, and you want to click on Task Manager. Let me just minimize this to make it a bit neater. Right, at first when you open Task Manager it may look like this, really, really basic. I think it's better to click on more details. I just think it's a bit neater. There's more stuff, but it's easier to see what's going on. So let's make this bigger again. Now, apps. These are things you've got open and running. Background processes, you don't need to be fiddling with them. These other tabs at the top I'll quickly show you. Performance is statistics about how it's performing. This is just a history of things that have been stored. Startup lets you pick which things start automatically when you turn your computer on. There's a bit of information about the users, and then details and services are very involved. So all you need is processes, and that's the one that it will go to by default whenever you open Task Manager. So we can see we've got Chrome, we've got our malware detection, Microsoft Word, OBS is what I'm using to record this, and there's Task Manager. So let's say Chrome isn't responding. Right click on it and click End Task, and that will force it to close. You don't want to be doing this to close programs normally. It's only when it freezes and won't work that you do that. So you would end the task and then get rid of Task Manager and then open up Chrome again or whatever's crashed and pick up where you left off. And that is another reason why you should save your work regularly, because if that happens, then if it freezes and you've been doing 2 hours worth of work and it freezes and you've not clicked save and it won't respond, then that's your work gone. So very simple, but very useful to know. And yeah, I hope you find it useful, but I hope you never